Corey, so we know you've been working on your short film, No Smoking. Can you tell us a little bit about it and why you wrote it?
I wrote No Smoking to demonstrate how secrets in relationships can be very detrimental. Whether it's like a personal relationship or like with a family member or a significant other or just a friendship, like secrets can be very harmful to the overall growth of that relationship.
What was your biggest challenge in making the film?
Biggest challenge was accepting that not everything can be perfect. You know, there's a lot of things. I'm kind of a perfectionist, and so I want everything to be perfect. But you know, it's something you have to realize. Like, this is my first film. You know, there's going to be mistakes that happen. There's going to be things we're learning, and you know, it's okay. It's okay to accept the outcome as it is, and just improve in the future.
What made you choose this story to be your first film?
I chose No Smoking to be my first film because it was the shortest of all of my scripts. I have many scripts, but this was the shortest, and I felt like I think we can tackle this. You know, it's only several pages long. It's an 11-minute short film, and I felt like it was something we could do just with a small crew and a small team. So yeah, that's why I chose that first.
How did working with your actors bring out your skills as a director?
So the two main actors are Jonathan Russell and Elena Lopez, and they're very different. Very different. They're great to work with. I had such a blast working with both Jonathan and Elena, but they're both very different. And so what I mean by that is, like, Jonathan required much less, instruction, where you just give him the concept and he's good to go. I started to give him a little bit more, and he's like, I know. He didn't want that much instruction. He just needed very minimal instruction. But whereas Elena needed much more. You know, she wanted to know everything from like the exact movement of her body, her facial expressions, and needed a lot more directing. So I had to kind of cater to both of their differences.
What was one of your favorite moments in the filming process?
Favorite moments in the filming process would probably be, just in production. You know, we're on set and just all that thrill, that vibe, that atmosphere. So much fun. Especially Jonathan. He's awesome. He was the actor in the film. He was the composer. He wrote all the music, producer. He made posters. I mean, he did all these things. But like on set, especially, like he just brought so much life and joy and enthusiasm. And everyone's tired and they're like, they're ready to be done. But he just comes in and lights up the room. And so he was a blast to work with.
What do you want your audience to take away from No Smoking?
I want people who see this film to look inwardly, to look within themselves and see it. Is there anything that's in my life that should be brought to light, especially like in a particular relationship that they have. I hope they look within themselves and see, this is something that I've been keeping a secret that should be brought to light. And so I hope this film does that. I hope it's not just like another cool little short film. I hope it actually, the message, comes across that way.
What can we expect to see from Corey McCabe Films in the future?
Yeah, so I have a lot of like I was saying, I have a lot of scripts that I've been writing. What you can expect to see from me in the future is I want to keep writing films that have a positive message, that have a meaningful message behind it, and it's not just another film that's like that we made just for the sake of making a film. I want it to impact people's lives and their thinking and their lifestyle.